Introducing 100 Days of Code with Treehouse. What is 100 Days of Code? It's a long-standing coding challenge created by Alex Calloway, and it's simple. Commit to learning every day for 100 days. The amount that you learn in that short time frame will change your life. Whether you want to level up your skills or jumpstart a new career, commit to the challenge. You'll be shocked by how much you learn and accomplish. You'll have the full support of the Treehouse community of students working with you. We'll be sending you motivational emails, clips from our 100 Days of Code podcast, featuring advice, tips and tricks from developers, and so much more. There's never been a better time to commit to your learning. Join us.
Sup, everybody.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to HTML CSS for Kids. What is this, our 8th one, I think?
I don't know. Oh, our mailman's coming! Yippee!
I guess our mailman's here. My name is Anwar. I'm a designer, a developer, a teacher at Treehouse. Thanks for joining us. Who's this?
I am Amina, and I am a student and a playgrounder at Creston. And since I've said playgrounder so much, it is a word, and I am going to rewrite the dictionary.
Excellent.
I love our words.
Couple things getting started. First of all, sorry for the late start. Had a last-minute computer crash and I guess update of my operating system. So
Hashtag technical issues.
technical issues. There you go. What else? Just wanted to take a moment to recognize that this is it's been a rough week. This is a strange time to be doing something like this, and I know a lot of people are hurting.
And I will help you be happy.
If you are taking the time to join us today, really appreciate it. Learning how to communicate on the web is really important. And what else? This will be on YouTube and Twitch, so you can check it out later if you need to.
Just wondering, is this website GitHub but for gnomes? Because it's it kind of looks like a weird.
Get gnomes?
Yeah,
well,
Get gnomes.
That can be your next project, is to build a Get Gnomes website. A reminder, Karen is monitoring, there's the word, our chat.
Karen?
Yep, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to pop them on in there. Karen will be sharing with you our usual link, which I have up here. GitHub/AnwarMonteseer/HTML CSS for Kids.
The start of questions. It's always so interesting if they ask any questions. No, you know what? Nobody so far has asked me how do I get all this cuteness.
All right. Well, maybe next week we'll do a beauty secrets live stream.
You just have to be Amina and be adorable. And be very modest.
There you go. There you go. Well, we don't need to do the live stream. Then you gave all your secrets away. Way to go. All right. Code.visualstudio.com. If you're joining us for the first time, go ahead and download the code editor we'll be using. There's also a link to today's Google Slides.
Today's slide.
Very exciting today. If I
I would
can
like to
get this presentation going.
I would like to read our goals. I would like to read our goals. I would like to read our goals.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. All right, so
First of all, we want to make a second web page and link our pages together.
cool. There's the musical version of what we're going to do today. So we have mostly built the greatest web page on earth. Is that what your page is called? We're going to build a second page. We're going to link them together, and we're going to learn how we can easily reuse the CSS we've already been building. That's why we keep it in a separate file.
So we're going to put it in the recycling, and then somebody's going to use it to make a hot tub?
Possibly. All right, so in VS Code, we are going to make a new page. We are going to, let's take a look at maybe 2 more slides, and then we'll actually go ahead and do this. We are going to call the file whatever we want, as long as we end it in .html and don't put in any special characters.
You're gonna ruin my ears.
Oh, your poor sensitive ears.
You ruined my pigtails.
Okay. Yeah, no spaces. Avoid punctuation other than hyphens. Hyphens between the words are okay.
Wait,
Go Beavs.
square banana?
We're just naming the file right now. Okay.
Wait,
You might notice that I made up a sample file here called index.html. If you're wondering what that...
What? It's just an uninteresting name. I like my names that are like Quackamole.
Okay. So I grant you that index.html is not nearly as interesting a name as Slug Club, Go Beavs Forever, or Quackamole. Those are all way more interesting names. If you want the browser to recognize that a page is your home page and you want the browser to start there, that's called index.html. Okay? But I'm not going to make you call yours index.html. Can you take over the computer? Press, next to Quackamole, hover over Quackamole. Press the plus button right there. Yep. Okay, so what do you want to call your file?
I'm thinking, Father, so don't interrupt.
Ugachaka.html?
No.
MacArthurPark.html? MrMelon.html?
Miranda sings.
All right, Miranda Sings. Oh.
Wait, no. This is the Amina Show.
Okay, I love it.
.html. This is the Amina
And press
Show.
return.
It's gonna be instead of.
Okay.
This is the greatest Amina Show.
So everyone knows who made this, so perfect.
This is the Amina.
Now, do you remember when we made a new page before we started with a bunch of HTML tags, right? We made one called HTML, one called head, one called body. Do you remember?
Using square bananas.
Using tons of square bananas. Do you remember the difference between head and body?
Yes. Head is boring because it got less of going on. Except our good old jolly brains. And our body has the nails, and the tootsies.
I don't mean the difference between your head and your body. I mean...
The head has less interesting stuff going on, and the body has your nails, which you use to paint.
The head is information for the browser. The body is what shows up on the web page. Today, however, now that we've made a new HTML page, I'm going to show you a shortcut. We don't actually... We will be typing... Look at all those square bananas.
That's actually really cool looking.
Yeah, that's a nice little pattern. Almost looks like a friendship bracelet. All right. Can we stop? So, you will get a chance to type some new square bananas, but I am going to show you a really cool shortcut VS Code has in it that's going to give us a lot of the things we need to get a page started.
I'm going to type my own square bananas.
You
can follow along and just watch me do it.
You will get an opportunity to do some amazing square bananas, but first of all, I want you to type an exclamation point.
Oh, I love exclamation point.
Just one. Nope, just one. Nope. Try again. Just one exclamation point. We're excited, but we're not crazy excited. And then press tab. Okay, there you go. Did you catch that? Exclamation point and then tab, and we can see that VS Code... Well, this is a really nice time saver. VS Code gave us a bunch of the things we need to start our page.
But it didn't type square bananas.
You will get to do lots of square bananas. I'm going to do view up top, toggle word wrap, so I can see what we have here. Toggle just means to turn something on and off. Okay? So, some of this is here that we will recognize.
It's like Wait, is it like instead of vegetables, it's like and instead of the rice paper, it's toggle, and then the words are the like vegetables and stuff, and then you wrap it, and then it's a toggle word wrap.
Yes, exactly like that. All right, some of what's here we've done before. We've done this one, doc type HTML. That just says, hey, this is an HTML document to the browser. Okay, I got it for now. The HTML tag says this is an HTML document.
Wait, how do you click on that and just make it say that?
And we recognize the head and the body. Well, when I roll over, VS Code is giving us information. Now, I have in my slides here, some of what's here is going to be new. So, we did this stuff already. Our shortcut, exclamation point, tab. Okay. HTML language equals English. We are assuming that we are going to write our document in English. Now, if you want to write some French today,
why can't I do it in French?
okay, I will show you what happens if you want to add a French paragraph. Okay?
Wait, can I say whoop? There it is.
Whoop, there it is. Is that?
There it is.
You can totally say whoop, there it is, but is that
No,
French?
it's not.
En français.
It's not, Dad. It's not whoop. It's whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is.
So, our language is going to be English. We'll show you what happens if we switch to French. This is just going to show...
Wait, that's French?
No. I will show you, not now, when we get to it. I'll show you what happens if you want to handle some French. This is going to help the browser understand if we type any special characters. So if we need... That's true. If we need a copyright symbol, or if we're writing in Spanish and we need an upside down question mark, something like that, the browser will understand that.
Just hold down like the C for a long time.
And then this viewport declaration.
But I have some fun at your stealing time.
The viewport declaration is, that one's getting pretty advanced, but it deals with what our page looks like on mobile devices.
What's
Now,
a mobile device?
Like a phone or a tablet.
Oh, I only know the words iPhones and tablets. I don't know what a mobile device is.
Yeah, phones or tablets. Okay. Title. Do you remember? Let's go back to our document. In Go Beeves Forever, you typed the best website on earth.
Yeah, because it is.
It is. And where does that show up? Do you remember?
Right here.
Right. Okay. Great. And that tells you what this page is about. It's the best website on earth.
Put your one line where it's telling you where it is. The last website.
Yep. So one thing is VS Code gave us a pretty bad title, right? Nobody wants document. Nobody wants a title called document. So go ahead and type something better. You can call it the best website on earth again, or you can call it something different. That's up to you.
There's some scrapping on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
How do I right click?
I'm
trying to make it say I heart.
I don't know if you can do that in the title. You could write...
Love.
You can type spaces if you want, by the way.
I love that. I love square bananas.
Okay. That... Here we have a very interesting question, which is, what will the browser think about typing square bananas? Because the problem is, it's built to recognize square bananas as tags. So HTML, see, every time it comes to a square banana, it thinks you are writing a tag, right? An HTML tag.
Okay, I'm going to see what it does.
Okay, let's see what it does. This is a good chance to find out.
I don't know.
Okay. So we want to open... This is our Go Beeves Forever. We want to open our other page. So go up to File. Press Open File. And open This Is the Amina Show. Okay. So far it seems to be handling it okay. We'll probably come back later and figure out.
Why is the page so blank and boring?
That is going to be our next question. Why is the page so blank and boring?
Why is it so blank and boring?
Okay.
Why can't it be like my other code?
I can think of 2 reasons. Go back to VS Code.
Because it doesn't have any code in the body.
It doesn't have any what?
Code in the body. Doesn't have any code in the body.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
So...
And there ain't any code in the heading.
Right. Can you click on gobeavsforever.html for a moment? Okay.
Wait.
Do you remember, and
Just
I'm going to...
press Command A and then Command A, then Command C.
Well,
then...
I don't think we want to copy all of this stuff just yet. But do you remember this stuff that we put in our head?
Yeah.
What's this? The favicon. What is that?
Mr. Favicon.
What is Mr. Favicon? Do you remember? Where does that show up?
It's like Lance of Favicon.
Yeah, right? It's the little picture that shows up. What did we do in line 6? What does this say about Laura?
It says, my family is all named Laura because we really like the name Laura.
It says we love the name Laura. What else? Anything else?
And we can only write in the font Laura.
Exactly. We used the Google font called Laura.
We're the
And then-
Laura family.
Exactly. And then line 7, where it says Slug Cub CSS, what does that do?
It says, this is how you be stylish. This is how you be CSS. I am teaching you CSS. How to be beautiful like me. But you can't be this beautiful if you have watched my other
Exactly right.
videos.
Can you copy these 3 lines? We're going to add them to our new page. You could do Command-C
Whoop, I already am.
and go to the Amina Show, and underneath the title, oops, don't paste it in the middle of the title. Press cancel. Okay. Not in the body. Oops, this needs to go in the head. This is information for the browser. So, oops, almost. That was right.
Head.
That was right in the middle of the word head. That was very
that's what
confusing. All right.
But you said to do it in the
Well, okay. I should be more specific, so that's on me. Okay, cool. So,
yeah, my mom spilled chalk dust everywhere. Not my phone.
all right. Now we have those 3 lines. Try saving this page and opening it
Mr.
in Chrome.
Hey, I said command.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Go to Google Chrome. All right. Refresh.
Wait, is command?
You could do Command R if you want. Okay. Looks better already, right? There's our favicon up in the corner, the kitty with hearts. We also have a green background. Where's the green background coming from?
I don't want it to be green.
Well, if we want a different color, we would have to make some adjustments. But right now, this is using the same CSS from our other file. This is how you get a consistent website.
This is how you get a consistent website to browse.
Exactly.
This is how you get a consistent website. This is how you call your friend on the phone. You pick up the phone and call them.
Okay. So we did this. We added the favicon, the Google font, the CSS style sheet from our first page. Now our 2 pages can be similar to
Ask
each
some
other.
questions, people. It's just still so...
Okay. Now we're going to make a link that will link our pages back and forth. Do you remember what the HTML
Where's
tag?
a paper clip? To link them together, I need a paper clip.
Good one. Do you remember what the HTML tag, what you would type in Square Bananas to link 2 pages together is?
Yeah, type some square bananas.
Right.
And then you type link.
You don't type link.
What? That doesn't make sense.
It's A, okay? A, and I realize lots of HTML tags are easy to remember. P for paragraph, or
B
LI,
for boring.
LI for list item. Oh, snap.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Your daily stand-up meeting was a year ago.
Okay. A is a little bit hard to remember. It's short for anchor, but that's what we're
I
going
was
to
gonna
use.
say that.
Oh.
You're supposed to help. You're not supposed to be. Oh, this is what Here, that should be something like, no. Watching down.
Okay. So can you go ahead and make a new link?
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Where's the mouse? Okay, well, that was an actual question.
Okay.
Why is it that there's like what? That doesn't make sense. There's only 1, 2, 3 things, but then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things on the side.
Well, the other one is just our favicon.
Come on.
Okay. Can you go back to the Amina show? Can you make a new A tag? Oops. Uh-oh, tags go in what? You were so excited all lesson to type some square bananas. Okay, but you need to put an A in there. Okay. Oops, just one A.
But just see, I'm just saying, if you want to make the copyright, see, look, if you
Oh,
go down,
very cool.
it pops up.
Okay.
See?
Let's do one A.
See?
Okay. But, well, and thanks to line 4, our browser will do better with special characters. But we're not really ready for a special character right now. Can you type a space?
Well, then we should be typing B for boring. No, we should type BP for boring page.
Can you type a space?
I typed a space.
And we need an attribute here that's going to help link our pages together.
So I can type. Is guacamole an attribute?
Guacamole, it should be, but it's not. This is going to be called href, hypertext reference.
This computer is cuckoo. This system is crazy.
Okay, can you type href, which is short for hypertext reference?
Or a referee named Hickory.
There you go, a referee named Hickory. Equals. Okay, and then you're going to type some quotes.
I'm typing some quotes
Okay.
because I'm about to.
And what we're trying to do is link to your other page. We're trying to give people a link that they can click on to visit Go Beeves Forever. So can you select Go Beeves Forever?
Why is it that like here, if I'm inside a square banana and I type 1, it makes 2.
It's reminding you that when you open quotes, you're going to have to close it somewhere else. Like here's the first quote, here's the second quote.
Wait,
Okay.
so if I click on this, will it take me to that?
Nope, that's going to be in the browser, but we're not finished yet. Now you need to type some text. In other words, what text do you want to give people that they can click? Do you want to type, click here to see Go Beeves Forever, or what do you want people to be able to see?
Chit chat?
Oh, that's unrelated. Can you...
Okay.
All right, what is the text people should type? Should click, visit my other page?
I am so
Oops.
perf.
You are SP perfect. Salt and pepper.
I am so perf. Everything
Okay,
that there was
perfect.
so perfect.
Now, what we need is another set of square bananas because we have to type /A to tell the browser that the link is done.
So I can
Oops.
just go over there.
Other square banana.
Chicken feet.
Okay, and type a /.
I'm tapping a
Okay,
slash.
perfect.
Typing
All right, let's go visit our page in the browser. Okay.
But Daddy, if we just don't command this, nothing will be.
Okay, so save your page. Oops. Yeah. Very good. Save your page. Command S. Good memory.
That was fun. Oh yeah, command refresh.
Okay. And what happens if you click I am so perfect? Oh my gosh, the two pages are linked together. Now, this page does not have a link to go back to our other page.
Bookmarking.
Good work. Okay. Let's add a page in this one that will take us to our new page.
If I click on it, whoosh, and I can close this and go bye-bye.
Very nice. Can you go back to VS Code? Can you go back to VS Code? That's a lovely thumbs up. Back to VS Code.
Back to VS Code. Back to
VS
VS Code.
Okay. Can you click on Go Beavs Forever?
Go Beavs Forever.
Okay. Somewhere in this page, somewhere in the body, let's...
Wait, when did I type it'll...
All of that came from Google Fonts when we got ready to use Laurel. Nope.
Why? Because you need a Y to type.
It's not short for Italy, unfortunately. It's short for italics, which is font that is slanted. Okay? All right. Somewhere in your body, let's make a link to take people to your Amina show page. Okay? Okay, so go back. Oops, you closed Go Beavs Forever. Can you open it back up? Can you pick a place in your body to make a new link? Okay? And how do we make a new link? You just did it, so you should be able to do it again. Okay, square bananas. Uh-huh.
Slash?
Oops, not time for slash yet. Slash happens at the end. You're going to type a space. We need an attribute, and the attribute... What?
Everything I do is so perfect.
So true. Space. Type a space. Okay. All right, and what is the attribute that our page needs? Do you remember? We just did it. It was Hickory Farmer.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, Hickory Referee. There we go. All right. So can you type a Hickory Referee, a hypertext reference? Perfect. Equals. Oops, that's a plus. There we go. Can you type some quotes?
Type some
Okay. And this time we want to connect to the Amina show. Great. And what is the text you want people to click?
I am so
Stickin'?
No, how do you spell stinkin'?
You missed the letter N. There you go.
I'm so stinkin'.
Now you are stinkin'.
Cute.
Okay.
But if you ask
And what do we need at the end? Do you remember?
We need square banana.
Oops, other square banana.
The other square
Nope.
banana.
The other square banana. There we go. And then what do we type to say? Oops. What do you need to type that says that's the end of that? Other way though, slash then the letter A.
The slash thing. I'm just doing it the hard way.
Yep. Apparently you are.
I go here, and then I delete it, and then I go back, and then I do Command V.
Okay, awesome.
That took a lot longer than just deleting it and reading it.
It sure did. Can you save your page?
I'm saying Command.
And go to your browser?
Then I press
Refresh. You can do it that way too. All right. Scroll down a little to find your new link. Remember, go back to Chrome.
Well, please.
Okay. Scroll down a little and remember your Amina stuff heading is very tall. I am so stinking cute. I am so perf. And look, you have links that go back and forth. Click I am so perf.
I'm so stinking cute. I'm so stinking cute.
Awesome.
I'm so stinking
Okay.
cute. I'm so stinking cute.
You did it. Pretty cool. You have 2 pages that are linked together.
Can we make our own tags? What do you mean, can you make your own tags? Yes, I do on the earth, so you will need my permission before you make any tags.
No, unfortunately HTML tags can't just be made up. You can Google, let's see, if we do something like list of HTML tags.
There should be a unicorn tag. Hey, yo, bro. Go.
Okay. You can see there's a lot here.
Let's see how long it goes.
You can ignore the pink ones. The pink ones are outdated ones, which means I'm not sure why they're on the list. Can we stay there? You wanted them to ask a question. We got a question. Now we have to answer it. Okay. You will do your dance in a moment. We got a question. We got to answer the question. So, yeah, definitely ignore. Again, I just Googled. Oh, look up, please.
Wait, what happened? What straw is squid? Oh, yeah. It's a It's a bottle of lava that you pour onto your screen, and the lava's name is
LavaScript, exactly. Yeah, we might even Google HTML5 tags. Maybe that will.
Wait, what if you type
Okay.
2020 tags?
HTML5 tags, this is actually a more useful list, and let me drop that into our chat. This gives us a more current list of what the tags are. So you have to choose an actual existing tag. Like if I just make up a tag, like, let's see, let's make up a tag called pony.
Wait, no, I get to choose.
Okay. Well, I'm just showing this out briefly. It just won't do anything. The browser doesn't really know what to do with
It
that.
says, hello, is it me, Caroline Boy?
Okay.
I can see your heart.
So I think we are done. Thanks for joining us. What was it that you wanted to load up here now?
1988.
Oh, oh yes.
First.
All right, so Amina has chosen her outro. Hopefully it won't have an ad, and of course it does. All right, here's our inspirational outro. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week at 11 a.m. And, let's get to the action. There we go.
Wait, no!
I don't need this part. There we go. Okay, there's Amina's goal is to be the 1988 aerobics champion of the universe. Thanks so much.